So I'm back again with another keto breakfast smoothie recipe for you guys. And today's keto breakfast smoothie isn't what you typically think of in terms of keto smoothies. And that's because we're making a banana smoothie today. And bananas in the keto diet, they don't really go together. Bananas are not a low carb fruit. And that's totally okay because you don't actually need real bananas to give your breakfast smoothie a ton of banana flavor. I'll show you a couple of workarounds. So with that being said, let's jump into this one and I'll show you how to make some keto banana smoothie deliciousness. All right, so the first thing we want to do to make our breakfast smoothie is get out our food scale and our blender, and then we'll want to take out some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And for today's smoothie, we're going to be adding 2 ounces of that stuff to the blender. Next, we're going to add some fat and some creaminess to our breakfast smoothie by using some heavy cream. And for today's smoothie, we're going to be adding 2 ounces of that stuff to the blender as well. Next, we're going to add a little sweetness and a little maple flavor by using a half a tablespoon or about a capful of 0 carb, 0 calorie maple syrup. It's kind of optional, but I highly recommend adding it because it adds a nice rich flavor to the breakfast smoothie. So obviously we're not going to add bananas to the smoothie because bananas are really high in carbs. So we're going to add banana flavor by using a couple of different things. The first thing we're going to do is use some banana extract. And we're going to add a half a tablespoon or about 2 to 3 grams of it to really banana flavorize our smoothie. So now we're going to add a little bit more fat and a little bit more creaminess to our breakfast smoothie by adding 1.5 tablespoons or 21 grams of full fat Greek yogurt to our smoothie. Now the next ingredient to the smoothie is going to add both banana flavor and creaminess to the smoothie, and that is going to be some protein powder. Today I'm using Isopure's banana protein powder. This has a nice banana flavor to it, and it also is 0 carbs per serving, which is amazing. So with that being said, we're going to add a half a scoop or about 15 grams of that stuff to our blender to give our smoothie a little bit of that banana flavor without actually adding bananas to our smoothie. So now we're going to sweeten everything up without adding any carbs or any calories to our smoothie, and we're going to do that by adding a tablespoon or about 12 grams of confectioner's erythritol to our blender. Today I'm using the brand Swerve. If you want to pick this up, there's a link to grab it in the video description below. But once you add the confectioner's erythritol to the blender, the next thing we'll want to add is a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then we're just going to add a 1.5 cups of ice. So now at this point, we're going to take the blender over to the base of the blender. We're going to pop the top onto our blender and blend until a thick, smooth, creamy consistency starts to form in there. Once it does, it is all set to enjoy, and you have just made yourself a delicious keto-friendly banana breakfast smoothie. So that is today's keto breakfast smoothie recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this low carb banana smoothie. If you want the full macro breakdown of the shake, it's in the video description below. Also down there are links to all the products that I used to make the smoothie today. So if you need to pick up the carb-free banana protein powder or the banana flavoring, links to grab all that stuff are down there as well. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the keto smoothie, and I will see you in the next recipe.